Hello, hello, it's time for Fishing Friends. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fishing Friends with Danny and Gina. I'm Danny,
I'm Gina.
and this is going to be an interesting episode, if not a good one. I don't really know. I'm just really tired because I have been working so much, and I even got done early today, and I was gonna take a nap, and then I started kind of laying down and stuff, set an alarm, started kind of dozing off, and then I heard a banging on my door, and so I get up and I look out through my little peephole, and I don't see anything. I kind of look out my window and I don't see anything. I open the door and I don't see anything at all, and so I'm like, who the hell was banging on my door?
That's weird.
And then I kind of look across at my neighbor across the street, kind of walking out. He's waving at me, and whatever. I'm like, "Hi." And he just kind of looks over at me because I'm just kind of looking around. I was like, somebody was banging on my door. It's like, I don't know. I didn't see anything. This is really weird.
When was this? Today?
Yeah, today. So I wasn't able to
Hmm.
get a good nap in. I did try to get a nap in after that too, but yeah, it just didn't work. But hey, we got Sketty Nona here, and Scotty Aquati, and Richard Reynolds. Scuba Steve O's Aquatics came
Scuba
in early.
Steve.
He's normally in the late squad. Scotty the Fish Freak is here. What's up? Big hugs.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. A bad thing happened this week. You're not on Facebook. I'll text you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, if you follow me on Facebook, you know what happened, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm not ready to talk about it yet. So.
Okay. Aqua Garden Zen is here. And specifically that you're not ready to talk about it, I am not even going to look at the text until later because
I'll tell you after that.
Because I have a hard time of not wanting to talk about things, and I might forget about it and just bring it up later. So.
Oh, gotcha. I'll tell you after stream then.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's see. Sunday last week, I dropped off some plants for my sister for her pond. I took her some of my cattails that I had, and I found two little bitty lilies that had, came from one, divided up into two, and I gave those to her, and and then my niece, whose name is Lily, I was just like, "Yes, I got two little lilies for Lily." It's kind of hard to say, but they already had one bigger one. But yeah, so when she took the cattails, she just took this big old planter pot thing and filled it with dirt and good dirt, composty dirt, and shoved the cattails in there and just put a bunch of rocks and stuff on top of them and sank them in. And I was like, "Oh, there you go. That's how you do it." I wasn't quite expecting that. I wouldn't have used all the mud. I would just use the rocks or something like that to hold it down. But it was her choice. I did go back to visit the pond on I think Thursday or Friday. It was Friday. I was close, and I just kind of stopped right before I was heading back to the depot and just walked down the driveway and just looked at the pond, and it was pretty clouded over. Aww. And getting green and stuff already. It's oh man, Like, have an analogy bloom already.
Already.
Yep. And she's got a bunch of. She's got like I think like five or six koi and like 15 goldfish in there already too, and
Nice.
so she's just like they just put a whole bunch of stuff in there already. We have the waterfall that they built. It looks really really good. And it's kind of tall, but it looks really really good. And I was kind of talking to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we just kind of started here, and then we just kind of kept adding more to it. And next thing we know, it just ended up being like really like big, but it works."
There you go.
Yeah. And they took this like this little like concrete statue that the head fell off and is completely like disintegrated over the years. But the statue has been at this house ever since I was a little kid or whatever. And I think we called it. It was Pedro was the name of it. It was like a little boy with a pot that was like pouring the pot or whatever. But it was never actually a working fountain or anything like that when I was a kid. But they got it actually working, and so you have this headless little boy pouring a pot like into the pond, and it's pretty cool. I set up 7 new pods today, 4 27 gallons and 3 40 gallons. Nice.
Oh, I forgot to say, Scotty, it's okay that you said that. I know that you're concerned, so you don't have to be sorry.
Yeah.
Did you ever get lasagna back at work?
We, well, it's possible because we got a truck in yesterday. I don't remember seeing lasagna on my truck today, but we might have some lasagna. I don't know.
I tried the ice cream. It is delicious. The
That
blueberry lemon.
lemon
Yeah.
blueberry bliss.
It's so freaking good. The pizzas were a lot smaller than I thought they would be.
The little single serve pizzas.
Yeah, the deep dish ones.
I don't know. That's like the exact size I always pictured. I don't know. Well, maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay, a little. I shouldn't say a lot. It's a little smaller than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I also accidentally burnt the first one that I put in my air fryer. Accidentally burned it.
Yeah.
But Nathan ate it anyway, so.
As a good husband should.
As a good husband should. I was like, I'll eat it. He goes, no, it's fine. And he ate it. He was like, it didn't taste that burned. It just looked worse than what it was. I'm like, okay, good.
Apparently, what you can do, if you do like overcook something like that and you get too much of a black on the outside, you can just take like a cheese grater and just like rub it on there, and it'll just it'll rub the burnt part off.
Oh, yeah. Am I blackballed? What does that mean?
Lady Diana's here.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Oops, it's Gina's turn. Hi, bye, Dan.
Yeah, and then she jumped over to mine.
Gina!
Diane! Oh, yeah, we need to make sure we go to Maasai. What is that? This month or next month? Because that's when Shelby and Grant are going to be speaking.
Nobody said hi.
Oh, we were getting there. We were getting there.
Sorry. I
think it's next month.
Is it next month?
Next month is when Shelby and Grant are going to speak at the Maasai meeting.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. Saying a general hellos now. Fish Fam Link is also here, but I think that's the bot Fish Fam Link.
Yep. That's nice. I like that. They're letting me know the schedule. Nice.
Oh, yeah. I want to know when they're coming in, if they're staying overnight. Like, I got to know the deets. I'm off on
Mhm.
Thursday, and I told my coworker about it. I'm like, Elena, you don't have to be a member, but you need to come to the Maasai meeting with me next month because if you want to learn about freshwater shrimps.
Yeah.
She's like, what day? I was like, Thursday when we're both off. She's like, oh, how convenient. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna steal you.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
It'll be
So
fantabulous.
last week, you had asked me if there was like any, if I had like bought anything or gotten anything,
Yes.
and there was something that I got that I forgot about
Yeah.
because I didn't actually purchase it, but somebody gave it to me, and I was gonna show pictures of it, and I just like totally forgot about it or whatever. But so I got these. Oh, there we go. So these little mushroom lights.
Uh
Oh, pull back up. There we go.
oh. Oh, cute.
Yeah, so my friends had bought these, and they were gonna put them under this tree, but they just weren't getting enough sunlight to actually like light up or anything. So
Yeah.
they gave them to me, and so I'm gonna put them like right over here
Mhm.
on in my pond area, which is this is kind of the current status of my pond. It's kind of hard to tell the depth from the perspective and just the way all the dirt and stuff blends together in the picture,
Right.
but that kind of gives you an idea. And then that's them at nighttime.
They're so cute.
So it lights up white on the bottom and gives you that nice little spotlight. And then the
Yeah.
picture doesn't really show it very well just because I took the picture at nighttime. But the top, like, is like multicolored, changing colors and stuff like that.
Oh.
So I
Those are
really,
freaking
really
cute.
like them. They're apparently at Ace Hardware. If
Oh,
anybody's wondering where they got them from, and they're like $20 for the pair.
that's not bad. That's not bad at
So
all.
I was kind of thinking about maybe buying a couple more sets and
Mhm.
just having a bunch of little mushrooms around my pond.
Yeah, that'd
Be,
be a good
be cool.
idea. So, yeah, hopefully deter critters at least from falling in, because they'll be able to see them for a few hours. I mean,
Yep.
after a few hours when they run out of battery,
Yeah.
it'll be dark again. But those are freaking cute, and it looks like the spread on them is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm probably just if I get a couple more, I'm gonna just put them in like one big bunch, and so hopefully, yeah, it'll like light up that little area really nicely, and it'll be really cute.
Nano's here.
Yep, solar. Yep, they're solar
Solar
lights.
lights. Yeah, for only $20. Vanoski, hello, hello. It's funny though because I know last week we talked about me. I talked about making a little snippet video to put in here, so
But
that we'd have like a
what
whole
did
shopping
Gina buy?
section.
Yep.
I actually didn't buy anything this week, so I'm glad I didn't put in the effort to make that little clip because I didn't. I don't think I bought anything this week.
Wow, that's rare.
I streamed opening this box of Pokemon cards on Sunday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sunday. Um, Go check that live stream. I think it's like an hour and a half long. But I guess that was the newest thing I got. I need to buy more of these bulk boxes where I put my extra cards in. Because I have piles of cards just laying around.
Yeah.
Nathan actually just got onto me this morning. He's like, "You need to put your Pokemon cards away." I'm like, "I know. I need to get more boxes."
Yeah, that thumbnail for that live stream was super cute.
Thank you. I was like rushing it, and it's not perfect, but it's close enough to what I wanted. I was like, my lame. I think I was in Griffin's chat whenever I was like, should I live stream opening cards? And everyone's like, yes. And I was like, all right, let me make a really, really cheesy, you know, half-ass thumbnail. Hold on.
So yeah, if you guys are watching on my side of the live stream, be sure to check the description and hit that link to go subscribe over to Gina as well.
Same thing for my people on my side. I have links in the chat to link to directly to Danny's version of what's streaming now which you can subscribe to his channel from there, or it goes to his Fish Fam link. I have a link for his Fish Fam link.
Yep, link to the Fish Fam links are in there as well. Link to
So
my Rumble is in there as well if you want more additional content from there.
funny you say that, Nano, because I was actually thinking about switching from Spring to what is that? What is Steven using? Printify or whatever. Anyway, so whenever you go to this other use this other merchandise business, it actually they open a Shopify store for you, and you can actually add outside items besides what you're selling on there, but it just automatically like connects it. I was actually thinking about selling my extra like good cards. So like how I got, sorry about talking about Pokemon on your
Oh,
channel.
no, that's fine.
Like my 3 biggest hits that I got from Sunday, I could actually post these and sell these individually.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah. So
Right
to
on.
help fuel my habit.
Yeah, of course. That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yep. So we've had some more people jump in. We've had okay, so Mississippi Hippie Fishies is here.
Mississippi hippie.
Finaski Fish Kodo's here. All Things Fish is here. The Nano Aquarium guy, we already addressed one of his questions, but he is here. Vibes Aquatics is here as well. And that's it. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing?
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Oh, did you lose power at all from the storms the last few days?
Okay. I have not. I think my power might have flickered for a second at one point because my television that is normally turned on for my parakeets was turned off.
Oh.
But other than that, like my coffee maker, like time thing wasn't flashing or anything. So
Interesting.
if I lost power, it was just like a tiny surge sort of thing.
Yeah. But it's weird that it was enough to turn off your TV but not reset like your digital clocks.
Well, my TV is, I'm not sure if it's just my TV or if, I don't know, but sometimes, like, if it kind of loses internet connection, since it's a smart TV, it will, like, turn itself off and try
Okay.
to, like, turn itself back on to, like, reset itself and reconnect to the internet.
Mhm.
And then whenever that happens, it knocks to some like neutral channel where I have a digital antenna, so I use like the channel that it wants to turn to doesn't come up, channel 2, and I always switch it to like channel 30 or whatever. And so since there was nothing coming up, the TV just like automatically turned itself back off then.
Lady
So
Diane says she lost power long enough to have to reset clocks. Gotcha.
yeah, there was people on 4th of July weekend stuff that lost power for
Yeah, my
like
friend
4 or 5 days.
one of my old coworkers from Petco, yeah, she did. She lost it. Let's see. 4th of July was on a Tuesday. I kept telling her to keep me updated because if she needed me to like take some of her food so it didn't spoil, to let me know. Um, but yeah, I think it was like Thursday evening was when it finally came back on.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
right. But the storm was on that Saturday, July the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I was out, with customers on July the 5th, and half of them still didn't even have power. And
Yeah.
it's just like, holy cow.
And you're like, well, I guess you don't want all this frozen food.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like, it was a day that there's people that pretty much always order but didn't order,
Mm-hmm.
and some other stuff like that. So it's just like, oh, okay, now I understand why
Oh, it
this
was a
day
slow week.
was such a bad day as far
You know,
as like orders and stuff that I was expecting to get to.
yeah. That kind of happened today. I wonder if some people did lose power around the area because it was a very slow Saturday. It wasn't the worst Saturday ever, but it was a noticeably slow Saturday today. Um, so I wonder if that has something to do with, or people are helping other people with loss of power. But what's crazy is that yesterday it didn't storm at my work. It wasn't until I was going home and taking care of my friend's pets running by her house. I pull into her neighborhood and there's just down limbs everywhere, and I'm like, what happened? What
Yeah.
the heck?
Well, see, I was really surprised at how bad it hit certain areas and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, I think what was it? The storm Friday too. Like there was this like little bitty micro storm
Yep.
that hit like my house.
Right. Yeah.
And it was like I get home from work and it starts pouring rain, and I do a couple things, get ready to go, and I start heading over to my friend's house, and I pretty much pull off of my street and all the rain stops. And it's
Yeah.
just like, what the hell?
Yep.
And then I drive all the way over to my friend's house, which is like 20 minutes away. And there was like no rain the whole time.
Mhm.
And then it's like, there's this whole other big storm that was coming. But
Yep.
yeah, when I got there, one of my friends showed me the radar, and it was like, yeah, there was just literally this little bitty storm.
The little red dot going right over your house.
Yep.
That's funny. Silver Creek, hello. He says he's in the pool.
Swimming.
Tonight. Well, he said he was swimming. I don't know if that means he's in a pool. He is in Texas. He might be in the creek.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling ribs off the grill.
Ooh, rib sounds good. Man, I have so many projects I need to do. I really need to declutter my house. Who wants to come over and help me just throw a bunch of shit I don't need away?
Not me.
You just listen to me be like, but this is from this time, and this is from this time, and I can't throw that away. I did.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. But it's okay. I really need to. I know I promised the stream on Thursday. I talked about whenever I was opening Pokemon cards about doing a stream about fixing my getting my tank right, my reef tank right, and Thursday it just didn't happen. That's the day that the bad thing happened. So I'm sorry, but it is still coming. I do still plan on live streaming me getting my tank right. I can send the maid. She isn't cheap though. LOL. It's not really so much of a maid. I need someone to help me well, I guess maids do that too, but just someone to keep me on track while I throw away the shit I need to.
Or from my side.
There you go.
So Lady Diana and Richard are talking about how they've kind of rigged up their ponds and stuff, overflows. What I've always liked about, I'm not sure if all the stock tanks and stuff have that sort of thing, but there was this, well, it eventually just kind of didn't work super well because, well, my roommate didn't do the best job of doing it. But yeah, several years ago when my roommate was here, except this was it? Yes, it was here. He built this like tote pond, and he like drilled a like tap hole or whatever on the bottom or whatever for like quick drains, and it was like perfect. It worked great for a while, but yeah, it eventually kind of corroded because he
Yeah.
kind of cut it like roughly and stuff like that. It wasn't like a good, like perfect drill job with a good grommet and fitting and all that stuff. So, uh, Garcia Aquatics is here.
Garcia Aquatics here.
And Coral Works is here.
Coro. Snacks. Oh my gosh. I'm not
Snacks.
shopping. I'm not shopping on Schwan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm
like, where do
going to.
you see snacks? I don't know
I'm
what you're
going
talking
to the.
about.
I'm going to the parts of the website that I've been avoiding.
Oh.
You got Bavarian pretzel sticks? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Stan did a good job on. Oh, good. So you have drilled like taps on the bottom. That's so great. You just like pop that, just drain the water and top them right off. Perfect. So today, KC95 had a little event at Dirt Cheap out in the area where I was working today, so I got to stop there, got myself a couple stickers and
There you
stuff.
go.
Talked to the DJ, like, yeah, hey, I'm the guy on the KC court that talked about this, and like, oh, you're that guy. I was like, yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. Cool people.
Very
And
nice. Very nice.
and it's kind of like and just ended up just kind of having a few conversations with different people. It's just interesting because like, oh, you remember when this happened and all this stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh, I remember now that I'm seeing it. You did say that you guys have cookie dough. Oh no.
Yeah,
These blossom pastries look interesting.
those are really really good. They
They're
have
very
they have microwave
interesting.
instructions, but I definitely recommend
Air
cooking them
fryer.
in a different way than the microwave.
Yeah.
Air fryer or oven, because you want them nice and crispy on the outside. Because that inside is just, oh, it's so good.
You have scones.
I'm trading some fish for a KC95 sticker. Just saying.
That's funny.
Adele! Hi,
Adele,
Adele.
hello.
KC rocked well before you were born, and I was there for it. DJs die in those positions. Oh, yeah. Man, John Hewlett has been doing this for he'd been doing it for like 50 years, I think.
Long time.
And he finally semi-retired. He still comes in for different things or whatever. But
He can't stay away.
yeah.
He'd done it for too long.
Liquid Zoo OnlyFans, what's up?
Matt! Hello. Well, now I'm jealous. I never get a hello like that. Hello, Matt. I
Reminds
saw
me of
Adele
growing
last
up.
night on June's. I was watching June's stream yesterday, last night while I was working on work stuff.
I woke up this morning to get ready for work and turned on my TV and pulled open YouTube to flip on something for my birds. And June was still live streaming.
Was she? Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
I almost turned that on.
Man, Bunny. Hello, Bunny. Matt, you don't have to be jealous because you're the only one in the fish fam that got a love letter from me. Personalized love letter.
12-hour stream with Jude, my head hurts.
12 freaking hours.
12
Oh my
freaking
god. I turned it off because I was done with work stuff. I'm like, all right, I gotta go spend time with Nathan now. And then by spending time with Nathan, I was playing Zelda on the Switch on the couch next to him.
Of
That's what
course.
I was doing.
Yeah, these KC95 stickers are pretty sweet.
They are sweet.
You got sweet meat on the front.
I fell asleep and dropped my phone on my face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
What's funny is I did that to myself like twice last night too.
Oh my god.
Just like, oh, I'm awake now.
Yep. Oh my god, that's the worst. Especially when you get the corner of the phone, like right on your cheek or something. Ugh. Or like somewhere near the eye socket. Oh, it sucks.
I wish you could timestamp that because I guess she did that on the live stream. Oh my! He's actually like,
Are you serious?
I'll send you a picture.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
So next time you're at a Keishi event, make sure you get extra stickers for Richard.
Well, that's the thing is, these are extra stickers.
Oh, there you go. I thought you only grabbed 2.
Nope, I already have one on my car,
there
one on my truck, and one on my saltwater stand with all the other like fish fam stickers and stuff. I just stuck a Keishi sticker right in there.
I need to get a new whiteboard that's actually magnetic. I thought this one was gonna be, but no, it isn't. Because I turn everybody's stickers that they send me. I get those flat magnet sheets and I turn them into magnets, and I wanna tack them all on here.
Just send them to the Craig's Catfish Cave.
Craig, hello.
Yeah, we could turn it magnetic. We just need to build an electromagnet using a speaker in the back of it.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I saw one at Office Max for like $45. It's a little expensive, but meh. You'll send me a magnet? Oh, thank you. I still need to. Oh, I have like three or 4 envelopes. I need to go to the post office for international people with my stickers in it. I just keep forgetting until I open my bag and I see it. And in fact, I have one right here to Debs. So this has to go to the UK.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how this works, so I just need to go to the post office and be like, hey, this needs to go to the UK. How do? Make work. Here's money. How do?
I have a couple collaboration of curiosity stickers. I still have to send her some stuff back.
Yep. I need to go check out Belinda's stuff. She has a lot of crystals that she sells, and Adele had a unboxing live.
That's what that Belle. Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff from Belle, BEL. I was wondering like what that was from. I was like, well,
Belinda.
Did she take a trip to Did she order stuff from Belize or like I couldn't figure it out. But I did look at that short. A lot of that stuff was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Adele's really into crystal skulls, which is kind of not surprising, but also like I'm a little jealous of all those crystal skulls.
Yeah.
I really liked that that big it was like a bird skull one.
Mm-hmm.
And
the crow. Yeah. I don't know if you want me to say it, but
I don't know if that was malachite or if that was some other stone.
The alternative really possible alternative use.
Yeah. The crow or the beak and balls. Oh man, you need those.
Yeah, I was there for that part of the live stream. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, it's funny because I was just talking about I need to clear out my house of a bunch of stuff I don't need, and here I am talking about getting things that are just gonna sit on a shelf and collect dust. But they're pretty shiny things that'll collect dust.
Yep.
Aw,
I know, Diane. That's how it is. Everybody watches on the Gina side nowadays.
LMAO. It is not an alternative use item. You said so yourself. It is if you're not afraid.
Everything is an alternative use item if you're not afraid.
Yeah, yeah. That's a very PG way of saying what she said.
Yep. She just said anything.
Anything is if you're brave enough. Not with that attitude, Adele.
Oh man.
I take turns, but I'll stay here. Oh, okay.
See, I was gonna take it inside to show it on the live stream, but that hibiscus trimming that I had taken and started rooting and all stuff, it's doing pretty good. It's starting to actually be like visibly growing nice and like
Yay!
bigger outside. So pretty soon I will transplant it wherever I want to put it.
There's my pothos that my coworker. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! There we go. Right there.
And yeah, it's looking pretty
Right
good.
there. I need to water it. It's time. It's time to water.
Yeah.
I like to do the bowl of water method. My coworker calls it butt chugging. You just put it. It's like submerge essentially the pot in a bowl of water and let it absorb
Yeah.
what it wants, and then you take it out.
I do that with like orchids, but
Yeah.
but with that or whatever, I just get some fish, like a little cup of fish tank water, and just scoop it up and just dump it over and just let it, soak through.
I have Monstera cuttings. Love those. Ooh, my sister has a Monstera. I'm sure she's got some starts that I could probably steal from
Nice.
her. But I don't take care of my plants well enough. I need to actually have like a designated spot, like a shelf with a grow light on it, and maybe I'll take care of them better.
If
I
you look,
find,
if you look like right here, I no longer have the weird like loop down part of the
yeah,
pothos that was there. I cut that part off and kind of trimmed it up, and I put that. I'm gonna see if I can get that to
get a new
start
start.
growing in a new part in a new pot, and then
Nice.
I'll either keep it or maybe give it to my mom or something. I don't know, but I really like this Marble Queen pothos. It's just such a great one, and it's such great white colors and stuff.
hmm I find if I have plants scattered around my house, I forget about them. And I don't ever water them. So if I have one designated spot for plants, I feel like I might take care of them better.
Yep, that's why I have like this whole like room.
Right. It's in one room. It's not like
Yeah.
not
Well, not
scattered.
all my plants are in one room. I have plants kind of all over the house, but that's
Yeah.
just me. I have plants everywhere where I can have plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But feeding my addiction of taking trimmings from customers, and
What do you got now?
now I got a little rose.
Ooh.
So I'll
Isn't
see.
it like you
It's
you dip the stem in something and then you put it in a potato and then you submerge the potato in water and then like it's supposed to help it like form roots or something? Something with a potato.
uh, sometimes a potato can help a little bit, but uh, I have root stimulating hormone,
Oh, there you
so
go.
I just dip it right in that powder and then put it in water. Which you don't necessarily have to put in water. With that stuff, you can apparently just like plant it right away and just water it. But I find it easier to do it this way because I don't have to think about watering it or anything like that.
Rooting powder hormone. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah, because I had an old coworker from the thrift store, so like years and years and years ago. Um, her father had passed, and so she took a rose from the bouquet of roses that was on the casket, and then she stuck it in a potato and put it in the ground, and it grew into a bush. So
Yep.
it's kind of like a nice little memento of her father.
Well, I was doing the same thing at one point. I got a rose from my grandmother's like burial casket. We all got one of the roses from the bouquet, and I did that very thing. Not with the potato, but I used the root stimulating hormone, put it in water. I actually had it sitting up on top of the fish tank. It was getting all this nice light from this light there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was doing so well. I had like just kind of started to see like little nubs starting to form at the bottom, and then Tundra was like, "No roses for you."
I was just about to say, and then the cat got it.
Yep.
Freaking cat.
Yep. She is so good. And then she just goes and does stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, Adele's comments are disappearing. I guess YouTube's doing that weird thing where like comments aren't posting.
Yeah. Quit using crazy curse words there, Adele.
Oh my gosh, Adele and
You
her potty mouth.
transphobe.
That's such a potty mouth. No flower for you. No pretty roses.
Right.
Did she eat it or did she like knock it out or?
She just like knocked it over,
Oh.
probably chewed on a leaf or two, but instead of, coming home and looking at this really gorgeous rose that was starting to develop colors that I hadn't seen before because of it being under this sort of light, I just came over to like the little bit of water that was in there was like totally dried up even, like, and the flower was just like
yeah. Aww.
So, yeah. Counterplay.
Drown that hoe. Yep.
Yep.
Drown it.
Man, like if I had more time or whatever, like, yeah, it'd be kind of fun to have like just do specifically like YouTube shorts, but do like crude gardening hacks. Like,
right?
Drown that shit.
Yep.
Put that motherfucker in the dirt. Silver Creek Aquatics is here.
How's all the
don't
birdies?
see him though.
That's because he's swimming. He's swimming. So yeah, we have to read it. So, Lady Diane wants to know, how are the birdies? I forget what all birds he has. Chickens? Doves? Or are they pheasants?
He's got chickens, he's got quail, he's got pigeons and doves and lots of different stuff.
Lots of birds.
I don't see Silver Creek Aquatics.
It was like way up top. Not right whenever we started, but like shortly after we started. And quail.
Oh, there we go. Howdy, we're gonna swim in blanket. There we go. I missed that comment.
He's swimming. Whoop.
Face orange frowning, face orange frowning, face orange frowning, face orange frowning, face orange frowning. I'm sorry I missed your comment, dude. Like,
oh, well, I hope that's not a response to how are the birds, because that would mean that there's bad news.
And quail. But no, I was talking to my sister about like her chickens and her turkeys and stuff like that, and like how much her general like cost is for stuff like that, and in general, like her cost to take care of her birds really isn't that much. They give her back worth more than what she's put into them. So that's pretty good. I mean, the initial expense of like building the coop and all that stuff is pretty high, but after so long that it kind of pays for itself. But yeah, I don't have a yard big enough for chickens, but I have definitely been considering keeping like, quail or whatever you want to call them. But the littler birds, those would be easy, pretty easy. And I think they qualify as like a game bird technically here in Missouri. So there's not the same sort of rules against them as like keeping chickens.
Right. Right.
Quail are filthy. Yeah, do you have a? I don't have a big enough yard for chickens. No, but
Not to
I do
properly keep chickens.
not to
Yeah.
properly keep chickens. Yeah, I do have an area that's big enough to where I could. Well, okay, so I could technically do chickens, but that would pretty much take up the rest of the space of my backyard that is not already planted, and I
Yeah.
would not like to do that. But I can do half of that area for, you know, the smaller birds.
Melvin, hello, hello. Silver says quail are game birds. They even smell gamey, but a good kind. Like you smell, like the kind you smell, and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to eat you.
Right?
The frick was that? Oh,
But I like looking at your little coop there, Silver Creek, and you walking through there and just hearing all the different sounds and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, like I want to do that. And then I would have unlimited supply of eggs. And even though I would much rather have one gigantic egg to eat versus a whole bunch of tiny eggs, I will have a whole bunch of tiny eggs. So
I follow somebody on TikTok, I think, or maybe it's YouTube Shorts, where I think they're quail. I think they're like button quail or something. But she has a dresser that's converted, so it has multiple levels. And yeah, she has this little basket. She like goes through and picks out all the eggs. And yeah, they're like these tiny little eggs. And I'm like, that's so much effort to have to crack all of those for one omelet. Like,
ducks are worse, but they have better eggs.
yeah.
Yeah, and with me building my little pond and stuff, yeah, I could do a few ducks, but yeah, I would. I don't want to have to deal with ducks. They're just they're too much.
No, you just get one attack goose.
One
You
attack juice, yeah,
get one goose. It'll be your that's your security team.
yep. If you free run your chickens, I think they need a small aviary to sleep in. Yeah, I mean, they need a chicken coop. They need like a chicken run area, and then you can have like a whole fenced area where you can like free roam them and stuff. I wish I could like show you guys what my sister's setup is like more in depth, but I'd have to either take a whole bunch of pictures or just like go on a live stream at my sister's house one of these days. But that's up to her if she would let me do that anyway. Uh,
Oh, Silver, I didn't realize that. One tiny quail egg is the equivalent in protein and nutrition of 3 chicken eggs. I didn't know
right.
that.
Yeah, so their eggs are much better for you, even though they're smaller.
Oh.
And
Nathan, are we
but
going to get quail now?
but like ducks have like apparently like the best eggs for like deviled eggs, which I just
Could you imagine
oh
making deviled eggs out of those tiny quail eggs? How cute that would
I
be.
know that's kind of what I'm imagining as well. Is eventually like I have a bunch of quail and then like have a bunch of little quail eggs and make a bunch of deviled eggs for Easter, and instead of having 1 dozen chicken eggs of
Mhm.
deviled eggs, have like 2 dozen little quail eggs and just like
Right?
all over. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
And quail are hypoallergenic, which is something that I
Oh.
need because I have not spent a significant amount of time around my sister's chickens or anything like that. I have held my sister's chickens. I've held the turkeys before. Not the current turkeys we had, but the turkeys that we ate for Thanksgiving and Christmas a couple of years ago. I held those. Um, we're not eating these turkeys that she has now. Um, maybe the babies eventually. I don't know. But I haven't had any problems that I know of with those. But when I was in the army, I found out for sure that I was like allergic to like feather pillows.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you talking about that.
So yeah, if I have a hypoallergenic bird, that'd be much better. And I'm pretty sure feather pillows are made out of like, was it duck down or it might be chicken down? I don't know.
Usually, isn't it goose?
Goose? I don't know.
Goose or duck?
I would think it would be like goose or duck.
Yeah.
There's one
Snap.
quail is equivalent
Well,
to an entire chicken. Well,
I guess
I can eat an entire chicken, so all right. No, not the bird, the eggs.
Well, I guess whenever Biz and I finally go to the Chinese market one of these days, maybe I'll get a dozen quail eggs and I'll hatch them because they're fertile.
They are?
Usually, you get them from the Chinese market as long as they're not in their like the refrigerator. If they're like on a shelf, then you could hatch them. You
Oh.
just buy a dozen of those eggs. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah.
I was just gonna get eggs from Silver Creek if that
I
was
could
possible.
do that too.
I'm not
then
sure
they'd be
if
fertile for sure and fresh.
I know
For
I
sure.
know he does eggs like to like neighbors and stuff like that. I'm not sure if he could ship me some
You can buy
breeder
fertile eggs.
though.
Yeah. Well, I know it can be done. I don't know if he'd. I've seen them. They're like individually bubble wrapped, and then like they're like some people actually take like foam pads and like cut out the exact
Yeah.
egg size and put them in there, and yeah, it can get crazy. But yeah, it can be done. You can buy
Because I mean,
fertilized eggs online.
I have a third bedroom that is mainly just for storage, and I've done several things in there, but currently it has no use except storing stuff right now. So I could set up a little area in there with the little heat lamp and stuff, and hatch some quail eggs in there and keep the door closed and not have to worry about my cat eating my baby quail.
Oh, here we
So,
go. Here's the video. So she's got this like whole setup. And she
oh
just
my
goes through and
goodness.
picks all the eggs. It's like this little converted like dresser.
Look at all those little eggs.
Yeah. So you can see my webcam glare in the glare, but yeah, look at them.
Oh my goodness.
So freaking cute. I don't know what kind those are. Are those button quail?
I don't know. But they're tiny and they're adorable and I want them.
Right? And yeah, they just lay eggs all over the place and she just picks them all up.
Give me all your eggs. Oh my god, look at that little teeny tiny one she picked up.
Yeah.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, that whole basket will be full.
I know lots of people ship eggs. I don't know if he ships eggs.
Yeah. Nathan, now I want quail.
But he's got nice little white quail. And so, I'm not looking at, doing this tomorrow or anything like that,
Right.
people, but when I get my pond finished, that's my next, like, big outdoor plan is to start building, like, a quail keeper thing and all that stuff. Because I'm gonna have my little own miniature suburban farm.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna sell the place.
Right.
And make a bigger farm.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember if I did buy something and I'm forgetting, but I don't think I did.
Wow. Oh,
I
forgot to
know.
say hi to Legacy Hobbyists. They jumped in
Melvin!
here.
Hello, hello.
We were in the middle of talking about stuff, and I saw their comment but forgot to say something.
Yeah, so I might work on moving the merchandise over to that new website and then maybe start listing some of these Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
I'll make
there
a
you go.
community post whenever I get it done so I can have links if anybody's interested. Prime Day, no buys. I know. I'm so bad about shopping on days that I should be shopping. Like Black Friday, I don't shop. Prime Day, I don't shop. I don't know why. I just because I impulse buy things. I
Wait,
impulse buy.
what day was Prime Day?
I think it was like a couple of days,
Uh,
but it's like Black Friday that Amazon Prime does.
yeah, I know what it is. I mean, I don't shop on Amazon, but I still know what Amazon Prime is. But yeah, huh? I would have no idea though. 'Cause I never shop on Amazon.
Yeah, it's because I just impulse buy things. I have
Yeah,
two things on pre-order that I'm still waiting for. I
I
bought
have
all
a
my Yankee
problem of
candles for
I
Christmas.
have a I have a problem of just buying stuff like that too. So now I just avoid it like the plague.
Oh man, I always forget about that too. Like, yeah, Prime Day would be perfect for getting Christmas presents. Lady Dan said she got all of her Yankee candles for Christmas. $12. Oh my god.
That's probably what it's about. Christmas in July,
Oh yeah.
Prime Day. Yeah.
Ugh. Um. But yeah, no. Who's texting me? My mom.
Yeah. I I like to buy things that I think I need and then I don't need them and then I end
Oh,
up keeping them.
she texted me because tomorrow's my grandma's 90th birthday, and the whole family's getting together, and we did like a catering thing at Mattingly's. And
Nice.
she just texted me. She's like, "I'll be paying for your 2 meals for you guys. You just need drink money." Oh, thanks, mom.
Awesome.
Thanks, mom.
I'll be going bowling again with my friends this Wednesday coming up.
Nice.
I like bowling.
Bowling is fun. Now, do you legit try to bowl, or do you just like put up the gutter or put up the bumpers and just have fun?
I don't put up the bumpers, but I pretty much just bowl to have fun. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten to be pretty decent over the years. I now like average like 170 or something like that.
Nice.
I think out of the we played like 3 games and I had like 465 points on like 3 games. I think.
I have certain things I buy all the time. I just use past purchases to see what's on sale. Got a lot of fish food. Yeah. Remember whenever Amazon Prime had the little buttons that you could add, like the physical buttons that you could buy to auto order things? I had one
Oh.
for or baby wipes for Kane. I had it on my fridge, and anytime we were low, I would just hit it and it would just auto order it for me.
Hmm.
But then they stopped
Interesting.
doing that. I guess people's kids were like abusing the
Kids,
system.
animals. I mean, gosh, you have people's parents using the Alexa, like Alexa, add green beans to
Right.
order.
Right. And strawberries.
Oh,
Oh
speaking
no,
of
Silver.
strawberries, I'm not. I'm sure everybody else out there has already heard about it, but I just found out about the the pink pineapple.
Oh yeah, the pink pineapples. Yeah. The really stupid
Yeah.
expensive ones? Are they from
Well,
like Japan or something? Hawaii? I don't know.
I'm not. I don't know, and I haven't seen them. I've never seen them in a store, but then again, I've never been looking for them because I
That's
didn't know
because
they
there's one
existed.
company. There's one
Yeah,
company. They have a patent on it.
yeah. So apparently, they have lycopene in them, which is what makes like strawberries and tomatoes like red, and so they have a kind of a pink hue, and they look like a pink. And it's like the color of a pink starburst, and
Hmm.
apparently they're sweeter. They're not as sour as a regular pineapple, which is really cool. But I'm definitely gonna have to find one somewhere. I'm sure there's somewhere around here, and how crazy St. Louis is. I'm
But I
sure
think
I
you can only get it online. I think it's a certain company has a patent on it. Pink Glow Pineapple. Yeah,
you can
I think.
order one online, but I think they have them available in stores too.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Find Pink Glow. Do 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 do. Oh, the nearest use control zone. Oh,
It's
there is.
Del Monte pineapple, that's the main pineapple
So
brand.
there's a store in Brentwood. Fresh Time.
There you go, fresh time. Because once I get a pink pineapple, then I'm gonna try to grow pink pineapple.
Well, I think you could probably grow it. You just can't sell it. I think that's probably where they'll get you. Yeah, it looks like Fresh Time is where you get it from.
Yeah, now I want pink pineapple on my pizza. Kimberly
Ooh.
Holtz is here.
Yeah, a bunch of people just jumped in.
Fish Tropic Canada is here.
Silver says I missed all the bird talk too. Yeah, we were talking about
Jeff
quail
Kane.
and that. Well, you were there for most of it, but yeah, maybe I might want quail now. Anyway, go ahead.
Uh, Seriously, I couldn't even hear half what y'all was saying because my phone was just opening random apps. Oh no! Well, the main thing I was asking about Silver Creek was, even though like I'm not worried about it currently, it's probably a year or two down the road. Well, 2 or 3 years down the road, probably. I was wondering if shipped quail eggs, you know, for so I can hatch them. See, you say hit me up on Discord. How do I find you
Gesundheit.
on Discord? Because I was gonna show you the
Oh, this isn't
pictures of other stuff too.
this isn't that expensive.
I have
Um,
okay. I I have my own Discord server,
yes.
and I haven't shared it in a while. But let's see, Cabin, bam.
It's $29 or $39 for a pineapple. I thought it was more expensive than that. I thought it was something stupid like $120 or something.
If you're on my side of the live stream, I just shared a link to my Discord. You can join my server if you would like. Uh, and then from there, then it's easier to add friends and stuff like that. But I don't really use my server at all anymore, but that's just the easiest way to find people on Discord for me anyway.
Yeah, the taste is definitely more refined than a traditional pineapple. Pink Glow pineapples are sweeter, less acidic, incredibly juicy, and have a cotton candy finish, making them the perfect pairing that will elevate your Insta-worthy culinary masterpiece. Oh my
Nice.
god, all the Discord messages. Oh my god. Apparently I don't have this channel or your Discord server like hushed.
Oh.
I'm just getting all these all these Discord notifications. Okay, let's see. Only mentions. There we go.
Flowery afternoon. Oh man, Diane, I love I love advertising and the way that stuff is like written nowadays. Like even like Schwann's, the way that they describe their food. No, it's so great. Look, I'm gonna look up. Let's look up the. Okay, there we go. Okay, the cherry sherbet tubes. That's the first thing that popped up. It says, get ready to meet your new main squeeze with cherry sherbet tubes from Schwann's Home Delivery. Our smooth and creamy cherry sherbet is made with real cream and is bursting with fresh cherry flavor. Convenient squeeze and eat tubes let you enjoy this fruity frozen delight drip free even on the hottest summer day. Share smiles all around with these perfectly portioned tubes of refreshment. It's like, it's great. I love that shit. Quail are hands down the easiest, most efficient form of protein one can have, or the easiest, most least invasive bird one can cultivate. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. And I've always thought about maybe doing rabbits, but rabbits are like too difficult to do outdoors. I would have to do rabbits like indoors, and I could still potentially do rabbits indoors. Uh, but I think I'd much rather do quail than rabbits, and I just like birds anyway.
Birds are great.
And then you get all the eggs and stuff too. So you can raise quail in a closet basically as long as you have a light in there, and it doesn't even have a lot of light, just so for 12 to 16 hours for the best egg laying ratios. Seriously, a cheap solar light is enough for them as long as they can see around. How can you get more efficient than that? Rabbit urine is toxic. Well, yes it is. So is cat urine. It's just awful.
Yep.
The main reason I was thinking about rabbits is because, I could grow all these different herbs and stuff like that and make them a fancy salad and more or less have pre-seasoned meat. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd just much rather do birds anyway. I like the taste of like birds more than rabbit anyway.
I don't think I ever actually had rabbit before.
Rabbit's good, but yeah, I like the taste of like chicken and stuff like that more. So just having quail and being able to make little like fried quail nuggets or whatever, like yeah, I'd be good with that.
You take the egg, you soft boil it, like soft boil it, and then you deshell it, and then you deep fry it. Like put breading on it. Like
They
a
like
like
smaller.
like corn dog bites, but like egg bites.
Oh yeah, no, I knew about people raising guinea pigs for meat. That's something that I would not want to do. Even though it's more or less just a rabbit with smaller ears. Really though, 1 square foot per bird ish, you can get away with less, are more comfortable and confined spaces with 75% coverage from the outside. Just buy
Interesting.
a quail rack, easiest.
Yep.
I don't see you butchering your own rabbits. Yeah, that's the thing too. I could do it, if I had to, but yeah, I don't really see myself sitting there and
Mm-mm.
every day just being like, all right, here we go, little buddy.
A
And
Scottish egg. Is that essentially what I just said? Is that already a thing?
Scottish egg, Scottish
Yep,
egg.
it's essentially what I was saying. Interesting. That looks so good. Hold on, let me do the thing.
Oh, deep fried egg. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That looks like a Cadbury egg. but a savory Cadbury egg.
Is that like rye bread? Hold on. Let's get a recipe. Oh, that doesn't look authentic, but whatever. Or is that meat? Is that meat? Like a meatball around the egg?
I have no idea.
Oh, it is. It's sausage. At least that recipe says sausage.
Here's the cool thing, and close your ears if y'all are sensitive. I can process a quail in about 15 seconds. It takes about a chicken takes about 2 to 3 minutes if you're lucky.
It's pork sausage that's around it. Gotcha.
Sausage.
Like breakfast
That
sausage?
makes that egg even better.
Mm-hmm. It's like breakfast sausage and then deep fry that.
I have breakfast deer sausage.
You do. So do I. I think you gave us some. I think we have some
did.
too. Yes. There you go.
I will run a running quail, which is 1 male per 5 females, and that's an important number. In a 1.5 foot by 2.5 foot box that's 12 inches tall.
Perfect.
Really? You put quail in that small an area? Like you don't let them do like any sort of like free roaming or anything like that? I thought you had a big old quail coop and stuff.
They feel more comfortable in those confined spaces because it's natural for them to want to hide. That makes sense. Like having a bunch of plants in your tank for more shy fish. If it's a more crowded with plants, they're more likely to be out and about, and you'll see them.
Yeah, they bread the sausage afterwards. Yeah, I would take the sausage, and then I would make a bacon braid and wrap the whole thing in bacon.
There you go.
Then dip the whole thing in like a beer batter and deep fry it. Oh. Rabbits make a lot of noise when you butcher them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Rabbit screams are horrible.
Yeah.
Whereas the bird, you just grab it by the head and just chop, and that's it. And then you just drain it. Yeah. Free roam quail is an oxymoron.
They take off.
Well, I was gonna build like a whole like enclosed area, not like but I was thinking like a miniature version of like what my sister has basically, without the actual like free roam fenced area, because yeah, they will run off. I know that. And then we drive Dave to the emergency room after all that fry fat stuff. Yeah.
Sketty says,
I'm an oxymoron.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, so. Man, y'all are making quail just sound so boring now. I was like gonna do all this crazy stuff, and it's like, just shove them in your closet, bruh. That's all you need.
Right? You just need a shoebox. You just need a shoe. No, not an actual shoebox. But,
it seems crazy, but they seriously love confined areas. They're the total opposite and have a full aviary of which they can fly. But your aviary better be tall enough for them to not hit their heads on top, or short enough to make sure when they land they don't break a bone when they land, or have soft enough deep beds so that it's soft when they land like I do. I run mine in an aviary. They have lots of room. You can never free roam them. Every predator in existence. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, they put off a stink, but it's even. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I love hanging around my sisters like chickens and turkeys because there's just like that general like foul smell.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say foul, I don't mean like smelly foul. I mean bird foul. They're very flighty. They don't love you. They aren't pets at all. Well, yeah,
I just want their eggs.
right.
Oh, Silver might have missed it. We were talking about possibly ordering eggs from you, Silver. Do you ship eggs?
Yeah.
Because I joked about going to the Chinese market and just buying a dozen quail eggs and hatching them.
My sister was saying too that apparently there's like this, not like the Cornish game hen, but there's like also like another like miniature chicken that I could maybe do. But no, it makes sense that they like the confined spaces. Quail are not boring. You can do whatever you want with them. Seriously, let me know what you're doing, and I'll find a way around it to make them safe. It's all been done with quail. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't want to keep them outside, but yeah, I would keep them in a
Silkies. Oh, I love silky chickens. They're so cute.
Silkies.
Don't they have furry feet or feathered feet, right? Yes, they have the boots.
Oh,
They have
oh my
boots.
goodness.
Yeah, they're little puffballs.
It's a little
And they have boots.
These
I love
guys.
chickens that have hair. Yeah. No, I don't think they're like the I am Chamanis. I don't think they're all black, but I think they have black skin. Right? Don't silkies have black skin, but not black meat like the I am Chamanis?
Even the baby is actually, oh my goodness. It's just ridiculous.
They're affectionate too, yes, Gina, and a top knot. Yep.
I
You're just
cannot.
cracking up. You're losing it.
I cannot. I can own those guys. No.
Lady Diane had said she had blue ones.
If I had some of those, they would all have names.
Yes.
One would be Tina Turner. Another one would be Dolly Parton.
Silkies, darker skin, feathered feet, an extra toe, and some of them have straight up hair.
Wow.
The black one looks prehistoric. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
No, I can never keep those.
Correct, Gina. Not the same as I am Chamani. Yeah, I am Chamanis are like all black. Like even their meat is black.
Which ones have the black meat?
Yep, I am Chamani. Yep.
I would love to have some of those, but oh my gosh, are they expensive. But yeah, the eggs are black. The skin is black. The flesh is black. Everything is black on that chicken. Which is like, how do you know when it's done? Well, you got to cook it internally. I had one named Phyllis Diller.
Yeah, here's the.
And yeah, those are huge givers. Yeah, they're huge.
Those are the I am Chamanis. All black.
See, this chicken right here is the most difficult chicken to search for on the internet if you don't know what the actual name is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you try searching the internet for a big black cock.
Shut up. Oh my god.
You're not going to find this.
Yeah, the comb is black, the skin is black, the meat is black. Yeah.
Yeah, that picture is just... Yeah.
Yep.
Could you imagine, like...
I don't know if the eggs
chicken
are black.
nuggets out of those?
Yeah, I don't think that... I don't know, that one showed... Guys, are the eggs black or are they not black?
The only way to really know is to ask somebody that has them. But some pictures show black eggs, some pictures don't.
Right. I don't know. Hmm. There's a local American version of the I Am Chimani called the Mystic Onyx, which is a mix. Gotcha. So, yeah. I wonder
Ah,
if true I Am Chimanis have black eggs and maybe this new American mix. Yeah, no BS. That's some expensive ass meat right there. Boy, you better have a thick wallet. Look at
oh yeah.
Sumatra. Look at those
Oh
tail
yeah.
feathers.
Let's see.
Oh
That's
my
that's a
god.
majestic chicken.
Oh my god. Look at that beautiful boy.
Oh, that
Look at
one's
the green.
green, and that one is rainbow.
Oh my goodness. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry my screen's cut off. I'm doing half and half so I can actually see what's going on because my webcam is right in the middle of my face. Oh gosh. There we go. Look at this silly boy. Right there.
That looks like the cartoon chicken.
Right? Crazy.
Cape Town races sing this song.
Dude, these are pretty.
Oh man, yeah. Wow. I have a rooster worth $300 to $500 because of his 50-year ancient lineage to Central America. Yes, he's a cockfighting bird, but I rescued him.
Did Silver ever answer? Silver, do you ship eggs? Have you ever mailed eggs before?
I've paid $75 for a bird egg before. The only egg I'd spend $75 for is an emu egg just so I can hard boil it to make the world's largest deviled egg. Or, well, I guess I would need an ostrich egg for that, actually. But they were my favorite guns. Gina, not guns.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. I will ship you guys eggs, but I won't make a habit of it. Just tell me what you want. Jumbo white, a regular Egyptian pharaoh, coturns.
I want quail eggs.
Jumbo white, so they're extra large quail.
Oh wait, we're still talking quail? Oh, okay.
So, I think I would probably go with the jumbo white. Even though Egyptian pharaoh coturns, that just sounds fun, but yeah. I've seen your jumbo white quail, and those seem like they'd be perfect.
Oh, the pharaoh ones are the brown ones. The Egyptian ones are like the white with gray. Cute! That first rooster was tore up.
Or I really like to have like black quail, but I'd have to order those somewhere else probably.
Jumbo whites are about 35% larger, a bit heftier, almost solid white, and their eggs are almost double the size, but not quite. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy.
Look at this king quail. It's so freaking cute. Oh yeah,
California.
the
What?
little doobly doo. Yeah.
The little warbler, or what? I don't know what it's actually called, but yeah. I. Oh man, did you ever? Did you ever watch Doug?
Yes.
Quail
Yes.
Man.
Quail Man. Oh my god, I forgot about Quail
Where he
Man.
put the belt on his head,
He
so
put
he
it.
had the little doobly doo.
Yep. I can send you a mix. They're all good.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
gosh.
Oh, look at this one. It's like black and red. If I had quail that looked like that,
Yes, that's
I
what I'm
don't
looking
think
at
I could
now.
even eat them.
The king quail? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right
That's
now
what. Oh, it's a
too.
king quail. Okay,
Yeah.
king quail. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
Look how
Look.
beautiful. They got little yellow
What?
feet or orange feet.
Oh man. There's the white one.
The Egyptian pharaoh are all the same breed. It just depends on where you're from as to what you call them. But they are commonly the darker brown, almost black color with the tan stripes. Gotcha.
Oh my.
Look how
Wow.
freaking cute.
Those yellow legs, and then the blue, and then the red. Oh
Danny, you may
yeah,
need a special permit for those. Maybe.
probably
Probably.
the Asian blue quail. Yeah. Oh man. The white ones are what I have a lot of. Yeah, I know you got a lot of white quail.
Oh, the Montezuma quail? Ooh, that one's pretty too.
Montezuma's Revenge.
But I just looked up the Texas A&M quail, and for some reason a Montezuma was thrown in there.
Texas A&M.
Yeah. That's the jumbo white. Ah.
Oh.
Now I
Yeah.
want eggs.
Oh yeah, there's that Montezuma. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Holy cow.
So
I
cute.
got I gotta share that. That is just I'm gonna just Montezuma. Holy cow. That just I see why it got its name. Like you look at it and its face just screams cannibal.
The real text saying, according to my wife, the real Texas A&M quail are not true bred anymore. Their lineage has been far too diluted. I need her on a live. She's freaking smart too. Yes! I agree. Do it. Bird stream. And make sure Eric Wyrock is at least in chat. He's a bird nut also.
This one looks like a little falcon the way he's holding it.
Right? You a baby? Oh, it's probably not a baby, but whatever.
That's a little baby.
Little baby.
Oh,
So do the jumbo whites have those speckly eggs? Because that's what I'm used to seeing whenever I think of quail eggs. I think of like the white with the black speckles.
yeah, all quail have those speckly eggs as far as I know.
Well, the video I showed that it was white eggs. White. She told me if I started doing a live stream based on sustainability, homesteading, and birds, she would definitely join me. She just doesn't know anything about fish. Well, I guess a bird stream and a homesteader stream is coming.
The eggs that I'm
A
seeing
bird
in
stream
all
would be
these
cool.
pictures sure look like they're spotted.
Oh my god, I would love to have Eric Wyrock in the stream with me. Yeah, right. I'm sure he would love to be up there. Yeah, of this one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh God, what did you find? Oh, babies, babies.
Yeah, it looks like they have the spotted eggs too. Oh, look at the Tennessee red quail. Ooh.
Ooh, my wife will love him too. Oh, she's awesome. She's
Okay,
just tough.
maybe I just need to get a whole bunch of crazy cool quail and then be like, all right, mixed breed. And destroying all the lines. Nah, I don't know. The the fish keeper in me or whatever is just like, no, you'll have all the crazy quail people coming after you. Be like, you can't mix the lines.
Pickled quail eggs. Ooh, I just saw a picture of somebody has pickled quail eggs. That
I
Tennessee
like
red is
them.
gorgeous. Silver said, "Yep." The pilgrims ate all the game birds.
Yep.
Yep, just mix and watch for bully males that need to go to freezer camp. Yep. And yeah, if they're as prolific as I hope that they would be, then hell yeah, I would call some off and, have them to actually eat the bird too. I'd have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I tried pheasants once. Yeah. Pickled quail eggs with beets in them are delicious. Ooh, I've never had a pickled egg before.
I've never had a pickled egg either. I I struggle with the idea of eating things that are pickled that aren't pickles.
I've seen a review of a girl pickling her own chicken eggs because they lay mostly in the summer months, so in the wintertime they slow down. So yeah, she was pickling them. So it's a way of actually preserving them. I don't think, at least not the way that she did it, it actually didn't really affect the flavor of the egg.
Right,
Um
you're surrounding them in vinegar, and the way that eggs are, they don't necessarily like absorb that super easily. It just like prevents them from
yeah.
going bad. But yeah, like I don't know, a pickled egg doesn't seem to bother me so much. And now that I'm older and I actually understand what the term pickled actually means, like it doesn't. I would be willing to try some more different things, but gosh, yeah. When I was a kid, like a pickle was a dill pickle, and
Mhm.
so pickled pig's feet was just like that. Just like no, no,
Vinegar and tendons, like what?
or pickled sausages or just anything like that. That just like all just sounded absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Um, But then again, like I mean, I don't like tomatoes, but I've had fried green tomatoes before, and those aren't too bad. But if you were to take green tomatoes and pickle them for just even like a week before you fried them and all that stuff, I think that would be like really, really good.
That sounds amazing. If you add artificial light and keep them from being broody, they can lay year round. Ooh. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, you wouldn't have to go through like the whole wintering thing if you keep them inside.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is true.
Eggs, 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 eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talking about her pheasants. I didn't get them past 2 months.
Uh,
Lady Diane says.
Sad.
On eggs, it's usually water glassing them with lime. Yeah, I think that's the method she used, was using the lime. Not pickling, except with pickled quail eggs.
Well, you do need. Well, yeah, everybody needs some time to
Yeah,
rest. Could you
right.
imagine just popping out eggs all like that, like crazy
Popping
for the,
about
your
baby
entire
after
life?
baby after baby.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Jeez. Give him
Mm,
some recovery time. Oh my god, it's already 9:30.
I know.
Holy cow.
You got like 25 minutes left in the stream.
Oh yeah, I got paid yesterday. So let's go on my Pokemon website.
Same with giving your land a break and grow. Exactly. Like this year, I'm growing everything in pots. My whole garden area has had my pond liner sitting over it, just preventing any weeds from growing. And I'm just like recycling that soil all for the next year.
The new
Stephen
Pokemon
P is here.
Steven! Obsidian Flames is now on pre-order. Heck yeah. Oh, when's that gonna ship though? Will not ship before 8/11. So, oh, a whole month away? Ugh. I don't want to wait a month.
I've been playing that medieval dynasty game with my friends still. That's a good game.
Nice.
I mean, for being a cheap kind of, I guess, indie game, because it wasn't like a big release game like a lot of other things were. Like, it's a pretty good game. You need some pony poop, dude. I'm sure you got plenty of that.
Battle styles. Do I have battle styles?
Quail will be
Think it's
producing
in.
6 to 10 eggs at one time versus chicken can make one. Oh, I didn't know quail popped out eggs that much.
Sitting at the Denver airport waiting to go home. Oh yeah, he was in he went to wherever Dan's Fish is. He did a
Nice.
tour. Yeah.
You did a
Colorado,
tour
right?
in
Colorado
Montana
Springs, Montana. Somewhere over there.
or Wyoming. It's either in Wyoming or Montana. It's somewhere off in Nowheresville, United States, where the best land is and all that.
Yes. There's battle styles. Oh, I don't have a lot of battle styles. Oh, hell
No,
yeah.
that's Garden
What did
Gold. I
Gina
don't
buy
know.
this week? Pokemon cards. That's what I'm buying this week.
Tundra. Oh my god. What?
I'm not still sharing my screen, am I? No. Okay, cool.
No.
All my payment information.
But holy cow, so yeah, if quail lay 6 to 10 eggs at one time, even if their eggs are half the size of a chicken egg, that means I would be totally fine with just literally 6 quail, 1 male to 5 females. And yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I could actually do that.
Alright, I made my purchase this week. I better swap Pokemon cards. Look out for a live stream unboxing. A whole booster box.
Quail
What is that? 30
eggs settle
packs? I think that's
after
30 packs.
16 to 18 hours. Sometimes you will get 2 per day. All right. That's why I mentioned the solar lights. As long as they have 16 to 18 hours a day, they will stay on a cycle of egg laying. Yeah. Hmm. Man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to turn my third bedroom into a bird room.
Right? Oh man, I forgot to add the plushie. They have these Pokemon napping plushies, and there's a Bulbasaur one. Dang it! Next order.
Well, I could. I wonder. Okay, so you say that they would like confined spaces or whatever, but oh, uh, even though I don't necessarily plan on leaving this house anytime soon, converting that room completely into a bird room would probably devalue the value of this house.
Probably.
But I could make an area in there where I had birds. So yeah, but man, yeah, they're gonna be messy.
Steven says, so we spent the week at Bex and Kyle's place just hanging out and playing video games, and we made a trip to Sheridan, Wyoming for a couple of those days to do some filming at Dan's. Nice!
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. The lights don't even have to be high up above them. It can seriously be a rope. Oh god, it jumped. Just be a rope lights down at the bottom at their eye level. Oh.
Well, I don't have a garage, Diane. If I had a garage, then I wouldn't be using my third bedroom as storage.
I
I
have a
have a
garage.
shed. I have a shed that's
Ooh.
connected to the back of my house.
Mm.
That would probably be a pretty good option, but
Yeah.
it's not heated or anything like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a garage, but it's definitely not temperature controlled. It gets hot or it gets cold in there.
It's still connected to my house, so some of the heat radiates through the wall into there, I guess. And as long as the door stays closed, it's a little warmer in there than it is like outside. But yeah, it's not properly insulated or anything like that. So
Think of it as 3 walls of
I
total
know
cover
they
for
don't
them.
need heat, and winterizing, is like necessary, to get them to, go through their cycle and all that stuff. But yeah, I would just rather. I don't think I should keep them in there though, because that's where I keep my lawnmower and my gasoline and all that stuff too. And I know birds in general have much more sensitive respiratory systems and all that. So I don't think I want my quail to be constantly breathing in gasoline fumes and stuff like that.
So you need another shed, is what you're saying. You need to buy a whole new
I need
shed.
to buy a little mini shed,
Yeah.
or I can just do my original plan in the first place and just build a little miniature coop.
Yeah. Yeah, like what I showed on TikTok. Hold on, let me pull that back up. There was another video where she's like walking up to it. It's literally like 3 shelves.
I think that's what Diane's talking about.
Yeah.
A quail rack.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, see, man, I don't. Okay, so what first popped up when I searched quail rag on Google,
Yeah.
I look at it
Oh,
and I
you got
see
it.
these things. Like, I just don't. And I understand like what you guys are saying about how they like confined spaces and stuff, but I just look at that and it just makes me sad. I see birds in cages being an egg factory, and I don't want that. I'd much rather, I don't know, build them like a aviary or
Well,
something.
maybe you can build like that same style, but make it like deeper, so they have like an extra foot, maybe.
I don't know. I want to make.
You don't want quail in your living space; they stink.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. I want to make them happy, but I also want to make myself happy with the way that I anthropomorphize them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I know I have parakeets in a cage, but my parakeets are this tall, and they're in a cage that's this big. So Like I feel okay about that, and I let, even though like the female doesn't want to come out at all, the male comes out and flies around every now and then, so he's fine. And they're happy with that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I understand exactly what you're saying because tarantulas are the same way too. They like small spaces because they don't want to. They don't want to have to deal with all the extra space. You know, you can keep a tarantula in a little bitty container,
Yes.
and they're perfectly happy with that. But yeah, I don't like when as soon as I searched that quail wreck, I did not like that image. It just it puts that
Oh, well,
bad taste in my mouth.
did you see this one? It actually has like ramps so they can
Yeah,
explore all the different ones,
yeah. I
all the
was
different
looking at.
levels.
I was kind of looking at that one. That one looked a little bit more interesting, and looked a little nicer.
Yeah. And they got all the storage underneath for all the stuffs. This would probably be what I would want to go for. Although, couldn't they fall? Like Silver was saying something about their bones being very delicate. I would worry about them falling. Unless,
Well,
oh,
but
you know what? It's probably 2 and 2. Yeah, it looks like it's 2 and 2. So
and
this is one habitat and that's one habitat.
oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they all connected together with like ramps and stuff, like a big old ferret cage.
Right. Yeah, no, I think this is one level and then there's like a second level.
Yeah. And see, Silver, that exactly that's what I'm saying. Like I understand that it's in their nature to be confined like that, and that they don't move and they hide, and yeah, they don't even survive in the wild and all that stuff. You know, I get it, but I don't want to keep them in like a literal cage as like an egg factory like that. This wooden one, it seems nicer, even though it's the same sort of thing. No, don't do acting.
Nathan, Nathan.
Stop it, Gina.
Okay.
Oh, it's Wayfair anyway. You don't want
I
to
heard
get this stuff. You don't want to order from Wayfair. Get off of Wayfair.
I just heard him yell from the other room, "No!"
No! Don't ever order anything from Wayfair.com.
Why did they steal your information? What's wrong?
No, they had a whole thing of um oh, never mind. I can't get into it. YouTube's not gonna like it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I was producing eggs for a pastry chef. I never have the art pets, chickens, kitty pets, crows will run away if you give them space. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, not necessarily give them space, but like give them like a miniature chicken coop,
Yeah.
like a tiny house outside where I can get in and get their eggs, but it doesn't look like a cage. You can put them in anything. That's what I meant earlier. Just get a rabbit hutch is even a good idea. Rabbit hutch. Let's see what
Oh yeah,
happens when I
rabbit.
search that on.
A rabbit hutch.
Okay,
Sounds
there,
good.
there, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. This right here. Let me share this right. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about building.
Yeah.
Just making a miniature like chicken coop sort of deal where they have their little run area, even if they're never freaking use it because they're scaredy little shits. And like the area for brooding and all that stuff or whatever, like that's absolutely perfect. And it's
Yes.
$200. I could build
And
this
then
seat for half the price probably.
and you could probably put another like smaller like another fence around it so in case they do get out, like Lady Diane says, if they get out, you'll never catch them. Just as like a safety, like how kind of like how like aviaries at the zoo have that double door kind of
Yeah.
safety measure, like something like that.
Yeah. If they get out, you'll never catch them. Well,
Yep.
I have
Look,
a
look
fenced
what
in
I
yard,
just
and
found.
I know they can probably fly, but if they if they're always in that sort of environment and they never actually go out and fly, they won't
I
be able to develop their flight muscles to actually fly away. So,
look what I just found. I think it's 3D printed, but
oh
it's literally a
my
little bookshelf to
goodness,
store your quail eggs.
that is adorable.
I know. Oh my god! And look, there's like a little bed style. Oh my god! But
My uncle
this.
has a 3D printer, so if I do this, I'm gonna have him 3D print me
Oh,
a
so they're
quail shell.
singles. Oh, they're stackable.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Eee, the
I
little
mean you can
bookshelf.
probably put 3 dozen quail in that way.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, that's way too big for. I mean, it's cute, but as far as conservation is, I'm telling you, they're small. Think of it as them being cuddled all the time.
Yeah, you could probably put 3 dozen quail in that white coop.
Nope, they aren't chickens. They don't fly. They run. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have a fenced-in yard, so even if they do get out, like they'll be. I might not be able to catch them, but probably something in my yard will be able to. So.
The blue eggs are called celadon. Yes, I saw that whenever I was searching the different color eggs. I did see the celadon.
Yeah. Okay, so that one specifically might be too big for quail, but that is generally what I was talking about, though.
Right.
Like
Something in that
making them a
style.
little house, a little coop, versus a cage, like something that looks nicer. It has to look. It has to look better. I just that first one was just like cage, egg factory. It's like
Right.
no, I'm even though I'm creating an egg factory, I don't want it to look like an egg factory. I'm trying to get myself with propaganda here.
And they take sand baths. Oh my god, that's adorable. Another reason why you probably shouldn't keep them inside is because they'll kick that sand up,
Yeah.
make everything dusty. Silver, tell him he'll never find them if they get out.
They'll just bury themselves in my blackberry bushes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You have to leave
I
like
don't deny
treats.
you at all. I don't deny you at all.
You have to have like
I would totally lose them if they got out, but
you'll have to have a trail of treats leading back into their little hutch.
they need sand pans. So yeah, perfect. Like build like a little double decker sort of deal. Have like sand pans underneath. Have like the broody area up top for the egg laying and stuff. And yeah, there you go. They can just sit there in their box.
You gotta have a deep bed. So what's that bed substrate? Is it like wood shavings? Is it? I wasn't really paying attention to all those setups that I follow.
You could just do sand, I'm sure.
I feel like I don't know. Sand might maybe.
Unless you train your dogs to go after them. My highest viewed video to date is my Catahoula chasing quail and bringing it to me in his mouth unharmed.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh,
That's pretty great.
that's so cute. I'm waiting for the substrate answer. I used horse stall pellets. Oh.
Hmm. Interesting.
So next week we'll both show off our quail habitat, our quail setups.
No, no. I'm like it's like I do have the money to buy it, but nope. Because I
If
need
they
that money for other things.
if they get out, unless they are extremely scared, they usually won't go within. I think he means outside of 30 feet of their original position. It's something inherited within them. They don't like going far. So yeah,
Right.
they won't run. They'll just keep running in circles until the threat goes away.
Yep. Right. More or less, they're not going to go very far,
They're
but
just
they're
fast.
also small and fast to where I won't be able to catch them.
Think like a
And
robo
that is
hamster.
totally understood
Yep.
already. I
Yep.
know that.
That's why white is best. You have a chance of seeing them. That makes
Yep.
sense.
Yeah.
Like robo hamsters, those little fast little fuckers. I would always tell families that. I'm like, you could scoop up robo hamsters all day. I've never been bit by one, but if it jumps out of your hand and hits and falls on the ground and takes off, you're never gonna catch it. You're never gonna catch it.
Yeah. Heiser is an amazing dog. I'm blessed to be part of his life. Yeah.
Oh, the goodest boy.
Well,
Yes,
what I've found out is quail are even easier to keep than I thought they were going to be.
and they're super
It's
nutritious.
almost disappointing how easy they are to keep.
Oh, you know what? What about? Oh, these have pictures of quails on them. There's this style of rabbit hutch. I know we're probably winding down, but hold on. There we go.
We got just a few minutes left.
Like this style.
Oh yeah, see that's
But if
really
they get
nice.
out, then that's kind of a long way down. If they fall, they're definitely going to get hurt.
Well, that might also just kind of, in a way, uh, deter them from wanting to get out because they're on a height and they won't want to jump out. Maybe I don't know. They'll probably be scared and want to get anyway. So yeah, that was not too bad.
Yeah.
But in general, like when it comes down to it, I can more or less just make a big box
Yes.
and put a couple like different areas in there for them to like hang out in or whatever, but more or less just a big box
Yes.
and that's it. Put some
They
chicken wire in windows and make a door so that I can get in and grab eggs that are all over the place.
they do what's called poppling or popcorning because they pop upward and outward when they are spooked. So yeah, they might not have that awareness and they might just freak out and jump out.
Yep. White is also down.
Yep.
Yep. But if they're in a box where predatory birds can't see them, I know they'll be able to smell them. But well, no, wait. Birds don't have a sense of smell, I don't think. Or at least not a strong sense of smell.
But they'll see them. It's easier for them to target them if they're
It'll
white.
see the coop,
Yeah.
but if I keep them within the coop and they never get out, then they won't see them anyway, whether they're white, black, brown, purple, or pink.
I want a purple quail now.
Purple Quail. That's going to be the name of my band. Purple Quail.
Oh, there's so many freaking displays that I'm finding now for quail eggs. Oh my god.
Well, jeez. You guys are like oversimplifying what I'm saying. Like, I'm like a little house with like chicken wire and all that stuff. Yes, not just a box. Like, did you not hear me say how I don't want them to be in a little cage? Yeah. What do they call it? Chicken wire because it's not suitable for them.
Kind of like a goldfish bowl.
Yes, they do have a strong sense of smell. I don't know. My parakeets don't seem to have a strong sense of smell because they don't care for like fresh fruits or anything like that at all. I'll put a strawberry like Randy was like, dude, I got this great fresh strawberry for you, and he's like, what is that? Get away from me.
Scary, danger, scary. Oh wait, you're eating it? Now I want it.
Yep. Hard cloth wire.
I think it's like a more fine mesh. Yeah.
They are hardy as far as weather goes, too. They survived the snow apocalypse in Texas without a single issue.
Nice.
Correct, in a box. That's what I was saying. Small confinement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A box with windows and a little roof with wire on all the openings. And then a little door on the top that I can open up so that I'm above them versus like being on the sides so that they won't run out.
Oh my god, now I want quail.
Hardware cloth.
So whenever I'm ready for these
Oh,
quail, I will send Silver a message to be like, hey, what food do you recommend? Hey, what
well,
other
quail.
stuff?
So are quail like chickens in the fact that you can more or less just buy a big old bag of
Chicken feed?
freeze dried mealworms and just give them that? Or do they need a special type of feed? I know they need like grit and stuff like that, so you got to get them like calcium
Well,
powder.
if you have sand pans, don't they use the sand as grit?
Yeah,
Chicken Grow lay a 28% protein crumble feed.
duckweed.
Duckweed. Oh, and then hatching, I'll have to ask him like a good small incubator that he would recommend.
A shoebox.
A shoebox. To hatch the eggs. I need to hatch the eggs.
Yeah, and a shoebox with the blanket underneath with the
Oh.
heat lamp.
Now they have sand, no grit needed. Yeah,
Okay, there
that's
we
what I
go.
figured. I was like, they have sand. Why would they need grit?
Yeah.
They
They
love
live green.
they love
I
green.
know.
Love.
I like intentionally reading the typos sometimes. They hatch in 18 days. Holy cow.
Yes.
You better ship those guys overnight. Don't want them hatching in the box. Oh, goodness.
So since they take dust baths, I know we're over time, sorry, but I have one more question. Since they take dust baths, does that mean they shouldn't get wet? Like, is it detrimental to them if they get wet?
Their feathers are hydrophobic. Um, not like as hydrophobic as like a duck, but they they will get wet. It's just bound to happen.
I use heat tunnels and a heat plate for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Over a heat lamp,
I
yeah.
have a heat pad that a PetSmart employee dumbly sold me for a tarantula. But you should never use heat pads for tarantulas.
Yeah.
So
They can get wet. Mine are out in the rain when it rains. They just need a dust bath to suffocate the mites and other insects and parasites that get on them. The dust suffocates them. Nice.
hydrophobic. You don't
Yeah.
know what hydrophobic means, Diane? It
Means
means when the
doesn't
water
get
hits
wet.
them, it beads up and falls off versus like absorbing into the feathers.
Yeah.
So they're not as hydrophobic as ducks are, because ducks like literally just like repel water. If you look at them from underneath when they're floating, there's just like this bubble that forms over their feathers. But
Because most insects breathe through pores in their exoskeleton, dust clogs it, as does diatomaceous earth. Nice. I've got an incubator somewhere. There we go. I'll borrow one of Lady Diane's incubators.
Yeah.
AKA one of her chickens. I'll just come over with the quail eggs and be like, which chicken is broody? Which one am I putting these under? I'll be back in 18 days.
Gosh, I could just have my sister hatch my quail eggs for me.
Which bitch am I putting these under?
Yeah, I know they need cover. You don't want them like
Right.
rained on like crazy.
I just didn't know if like they could not get wet at all, or like occasional getting wet is fine. Like, are they like chinchillas where they can't
No.
get wet, or is it just they should? I don't know.
Yeah. Hydrophobic, yeah.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, their feathers are scared of water, so that's why you can't get them wet.
Yep.
Yeah, ducks and stuff have a gland where they secrete oils, and then they grab that in their beaks and they coat their feathers in it.
But see, I use the term correctly, other than these people that use the words like transphobe and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Because nobody is scared of them.
As long as the heat pad is not an auto shut off, it'll work fine. I use those over some wire mesh to make a tunnel for them. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know heat lamps are just fire hazards. And often they can radiate too much heat for birds, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They can get it. Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I'm done asking questions now.
All right, because we are like 6 minutes over time. So
we are. Yep.
All right, everybody. It's been a great one. I definitely learned a lot today. So I hope you guys learned some stuff too. We will have another episode of Fish and Friends next week, but the week after that, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's going to be when I have my karaoke contest. So,
ooh, so I might stream.
The 29th, I will not be streaming. If Gina does stream, I might pop in, here and there or something, on my phone at the bar. But when it comes down to it, we're going to have some copyright issues because we're doing karaoke. So.
That's okay. Well, we're not monetized, so it's okay, right? I'm not monetized. Are you monetized? I don't know.
And even so, it's just that one video or stream that gets demonetized anyway. It's not like your whole YouTube channel just gets thrown into garbage or whatever because you shared a song. So
right. Yeah.
You just can't make any money off of using that song. They make money off of using that song.
Right.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. So long, and thanks for the fish.